Hello everyone, welcome to a new video on cloud computing. Now, cloud computing is on demand availability of the computer system resources, especially data storage, which is also known as the cloud storage, and computing power without direct active management by the users. The term here, cloud, it refers to a network or internet, and cloud computing, it's an internet based service which provides shared resources, software and information to the computers over a network on demand. It provides us a means by which we can access the applications over the internet. So the cloud computing, it provides us the services so that we can use the application over the internet from anywhere. It allows us to create, configure, as well as customize applications online. With cloud computing, users can access database resources via the internet from anywhere. It doesn't matter the location, but from anywhere the user can access their resources for as long as they need without worrying about the maintenance or management of actual resources. The cloud computing, it basically relies on sharing of resources to achieve a coherence and economics of sales. This cloud may be limited to a single organization or available to many organizations. Now we will elaborate the term cloud. The term cloud refers to a network or internet. Yes, cloud means network or internet. In other words, we can say that the cloud is something which is present at remote location. So therefore the user can access the data, the resources from anywhere. Cloud provides services over the network on public networks or private networks. That can be a wide area network, a local area network, or a virtual private network. There are many applications like email, web conferencing, they all run in cloud. So, cloud computing, it refers to manipulating, configuring, and accessing the applications online. We can do all these things by online, and just we need a device. It can be a computer, a laptop, or a mobile. We can access the data, we can configure it, and we can share it from anywhere. We need an internet connection for that. It offers online data storage, infrastructure, and application. Cloud computing is a combination of both software and hardware based resources delivered on demand over a network. The services and solutions that are delivered and consumed in real time over internet are cloud services. So many of the services that are providing over the internet, they all are cloud services. That can be a Gmail, Yahoo Mail, or any other services, Facebook, they all are providing the cloud services. When we store our photos online, we use email or social networking site, we are using nothing but a cloud computing service. So the cloud computing services covers a vast range of options. Now, from the basics of storage, networking, and processing power through to natural language processing as well as artificial intelligence in a standard office applications. Pretty much any service that doesn't require to be physically close to the computer hardware that we are using can now be delivered via cloud. So the question is that how does the cloud computing works? Rather than owing their own computing infrastructure or data centers, companies can rent access to anything from applications to storage from a cloud service provider. Yes, there exists some service provider that provides the cloud services. One benefit of using cloud computing services is that firms can avoid the upfront cost and complexity of owning and maintaining their own IT infrastructure and instead simply pay for what they use and when they use it. In turn, the providers of cloud computing services can benefit from significant economics of scale by delivering the same services to a wide range of customers. Next, we will learn some characteristics of cloud computing. Now, the first characteristic is device and location independence. Yes, it enables users to access systems using a web browser regardless of their location or the device they use. As the infrastructure is off-site, that means it is provided by a third party. There exists some service provider that providing the cloud services, so therefore the infrastructure is off-site, and it is accessed via the internet. Users can connect it from anywhere, anytime. So the user can access the cloud services from any remote locations. Next characteristics is the maintenance. Cloud computing applications are easier to be maintained because they do not need to be installed on each user's computer and can be accessed from different places. So there are many services, suppose for Gmail or Yahoo Mail services provided by the Google or Yahoo. So they know the mail, they provided the mail services. Just we have to log into the mail server and we can send the message, we can get the emails, we can check the emails. And the applications can be accessed from anywhere. From our computer we can access it, from mobile phone we can access it, from anywhere, from different places, and they don't need to be installed on each and every computers. Just we need a web browser and an active internet connection for using these services. Next is on demand self service. It enables users to use computing services like application server time and network storage as and when required. So like we can say an example for Netflix. This Netflix relies on cloud computing, providing services to run its video streaming service and its other business systems too, and have a number of other organizations. So it's providing us an on-demand self-service. Our next characteristics is resource pooling. It allows the merging of computing resources to serve multiple users over a network. Measured service. Cloud systems automatically control and optimize resources uses by opting for pay for service method. So we just have to pay for the resources that we are using, and it automatically controls the and optimizes the resources. Our next biggest advantage is rapid elasticity. It is the very easy to scale up or down the resources at any time, and the resources that are available and can be accessed 24 into 7 by the users over network from anywhere at any location. Next, we will learn some advantage of cloud computing. The first advantage is the cost. Obviously, it provides a cost benefitness. Cloud computing ensures cost effectiveness as it eradicates the principal amount needed for buying the resources. So, very small amount that we need for buying the resources, and we can buy the resources, a particular resources which we want. Not all the resources we have to buy it. For particular, we have to pay what we want. We have to pay for what we want. Next biggest advantage is the speed. Most of the cloud computing services provide on demand self service as resources can be accessed in seconds with just a few mouse clicks. Our third biggest advantage is global scale. The benefits of cloud computing services includes the ability to access resources from anywhere whenever it is needed. Our next advantage is the productivity. The cloud computing removes the need of the hardware setup, software patching, and other time consuming IT related course because we can access from the service provider We can access the services from the service provider, the cloud service provider. So we don't need hardware setup or software patching or other anything time consuming IT related course. So therefore it increases the productivity from the user end, and obviously it provides the reliability. Cloud computing provides data backup recovery options, as the data can be emulated at multiple places on the cloud provider's network, which is easy to access and is less expensive. So now we can say that the cloud computing, it offers an easy and effective way to access the resources from anywhere over the network. Now, the fundamental concept behind the cloud computing, that the location of the service and many of the details such as the hardware operating system on which it is running are largely irrelevant to the user. It's with his this in mind that the metaphor of the cloud was borrowed from the old telecom network schematics, in which the public telephone network, later it comes the internet, was often represented as a cloud to denote that the just didn't matter. It was just a cloud of stuff, all over the stuff that are available on the network or internet. So this is an oversimplification, of course. For many customers, locations of their services and data remains a key uses in cloud computing. So what are the examples of cloud computing? Now cloud computing underpins a vast number of services that includes a consumer service like Gmail or the cloud backup of photos on our smartphone, though to the services which allow a large enterprise to host all their data and run all their applications in the cloud. So the cloud computing is becoming the default option for many apps. Software vendors are increasingly offering their applications as services over the internet rather than standalone products, as they try to switch to a subscription model. However, there is a potential downside to cloud computing, in that it can also introduce a new cost and new risk for companies using it. But overall, cloud computing, it's provide us the resources to access the resources. It provides our vast resources to, and we can the users can access the resources from anywhere at any location and in no time, as and when required. So, therefore, the cloud computing is a popular option for people and business for a number of reasons, including the cost saving, increased productivity, speed, and efficiency, performance, as well as the security. So, thanks for watching the video. So, if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon for regular updates.